Hello there, my Blue Jay fans. Well, the Jays lost their first game with Kansas City, 5-3. I'm not going to take you to the highlights. Game two of the series will continue tomorrow night. Enjoy the highlights.
With up to $750 in value, shop for every fan in the house. Start with a new eligible TD checking account. TD, more human.
Max Scherzer on the mound for the Blue Jays.
Max Scherzer was on a bit of a roll before having a hiccup down in St. Petersburg against the Rays last time up. He had a few good starts in a row, but gave up 7 runs over just 4 innings. Down in St. Petersburg, it was a 5-run 4th inning that did him in. It was a couple of walks, a base hit, a misplay in the outfield.
Well, the Royals enter this series as the hottest team in baseball. They've won 8 straight games. Carter Jensen is ready to lead off tonight's game.
Carter Jensen hits it into center field and begins the road trip with a base hit.
That's how you get the momentum, keep the momentum going after the off day.
Carter's running, and Junior takes inside, and the Royals have 2 on with nobody out.
Jensen will get second base for free. Witt goes down to first with a walk, and there's 2 on with nobody out. This is a bit of a double play candidate. Pasquantino, big first baseman, does not run incredibly quickly.
And another walk, and the Royals have the bases loaded with nobody out in the first inning.
You're struggling to find the release point. Either you're rushing or you're being too quick. Now with the bases loaded, you can kind of relax. You're not worried about the guys on base. You're not worried about anything but filling up that strike zone. The problem is Salvador Perez is standing in that batter's box.
If you get Perez to hit it on the ground, almost an automatic double play. And he does hit it on the ground. To second one, to first in time. They turn 2 as the Royals take a 1-0 lead.
And so the Royals claim the game's first run, and the Royals have a 1-0 lead in the top of the first inning.
And he missed ball 4, yanked to fastball. It'll be a 3rd walk in the inning for Scherzer, and now first and third. 2 outs, Nick Lofton to the plate. 3rd baseman today for the Royals.
And he got it. A slow curve to get him. Scherzer no doubt frustrated, but did minimize the damage, giving up just 1. Right-hander Seth Lugo for the Royals.
Well, like Scherzer, Seth Lugo has been doing this for a long time. 36 years old in his 11th big league season. He's been an all-star 1 time. That was in 2024. He made 33 starts, pitched to a 3 ERA.
Some good takes, fouling off some pitches, and then coming up with a base hit. How about this, Joe? When Brett Bateman leads off an inning, first inning or otherwise, he is now 9 for 20 in the big leagues.
He continues to foul off some tough pitches, buy himself extra pitches. This looked like a little cutter, maybe meant to be away, but it comes in, and he gets the barrel to it.
So some speed at first, and here's Nathan Lucas hitting 260. There's a base hit into right. Bateman up to second. So 2 quality ABs by Bateman and Lucas to get the inning started.
And he hits a fly ball into shallow right. And Rave makes the play.
Runners out first and second, 1 out, bottom of the first inning. Royals up 1-0 on the Blue Jays.
That's ball 4 to load him up.
The bases are loaded with less than 2 outs. This is a perfect chance to keep your foot on the gas pedal.
This one is sliced to left field. It is going to be caught by Collins, but Bateman will tag and come in to score. And the Sanchez sac fly ties the game.
So the Blue Jays get 1. Now they'll try to get a little bit greedy. Nathan Lucas on second, Cosmo Komodo on first, and Ernie Clement steps up to the plate.
Off the end of the bat, down the right field line, and that's dropped, but in foul territory. It just went off the glove of Rave, who was running out of room in a hurry as he headed over to the wall, and I think it did tick his glove, but he was unable to make the catch.
So the Blue Jays are challenging, saying that they feel John Rave touched that ball fair, and this is going to be a big review.
But it seemed as though the ball did clearly land foul, but Rave was clearly in fair territory when he made contact.
Ball is foul. Toronto will lose their chance.
Oh, there you go. That's the crew chief, Mark Wegner. And the call does in fact stand.
And that stings as well. So both teams feel like they could have done more. but settle for one in the first inning.
1-1 game, bottom of the second inning. Andres Jimenez will lead it off.
Jimenez hits one high and deep right center field. Rave is back, and it's off the wall. And Jimenez is into second base with a leadoff double.
He did not miss a home run by all that much. Out there in right center field in the power alley, it's 372 feet.
And this will get the job done. Not hit hard at all, but it'll move the runner to third.
Now Miles Straw to the plate, runner on third, 1 out, 1-1 game.
And Straw is down on strikes on a cutter.
That's a big strikeout for Seth. His second K of the night, 2 gone in the bottom of the second inning.
And it's strike 3 called. And Lugo gets out of it. The leadoff double by Jimenez is stranded.
It is Jesus Sanchez, their DH, leading off the Toronto half of inning number 4.
From 0-2 to 3-2 against a leadoff hitter, but this time he puts Sanchez away with his 5th strikeout and another strikeout with the cutter.
That's into right center, a base hit for Clement.
Is on base for the first time tonight, a 1-out single to the opposite field, and that will bring up Jimenez.
That's off the glove of Pasquantino and into right field, and Clement is coming around to third.
And the Blue Jays are cooking here in the bottom of the 4th. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Brandon Valenzuela bats for the second time. 0 for 1. He did advance a runner to third base with 1 out when he grounded out in the second.
And a ground ball to second. The Royals will try to turn 2, and they will succeed. And another missed opportunity for the Blue Jays.
Ball game tied at 1, top of the 5th inning at Rogers Center.
Carter Jensen's the batter.
A little bit outside, and Carter Jensen will reach on Scherzer's 5th walk in 4 1/3 innings.
And a ground ball hit to short, not hit hard at all. They'll get the lead runner, and that's it. No chance for a double play.
But still work to be done. 2 outs. Vinny Pasquantino at the plate, the lefty hitter.
And there's a base hit into right center. He will not be staying at second base. And the Royals have runners at first and third with 2 down.
Runners on the corners with 2 outs for Salvador Perez. A battle of future Hall of Famers.
Vinny runs, and Salvi lines it into left field to put the Royals in front. And Vinny will go first to third.
And Salvador Perez has another big hit against Max Scherzer. It's a 2-out RBI single in the top of the 5th, and the Royals take a 2-1 lead in Toronto.
And a jam shot, shallow left field. A sliding straw makes the catch.
Saves a run and ends the top of the 5th inning. A solid start for Scherzer. 5 innings, up 2-run ball. Under the night sky in downtown Toronto, we start the bottom of the 5th inning. Royals just took the lead on a Salvador Perez RBI single.
Chop past the mound. Massey bare hands and throws it wildly and out of play.
Brett Bateman with an infield single. He'll get second base for free as his speed sped up Michael Massey, who made a nice backhanded, or rather barehanded play before making a not so nice throw right into the camera roll.
Potential tying run in scoring position now with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. The batter is Nathan Lucas.
Lucas hits it up the middle, and Massey throws in time, falling backward. And he is lying on his back right now. But that was a tremendous play to get the out, but he paid the price for throwing off balance.
This turf is tricky. I don't know if a spike got caught there. Michael Massey's momentum was going up the middle, so you know he's going to want to plant on that backside, make the throw. And it looked like when he went to catch his balance, something got stuck.
He's going to come out of the game.
And you hope that Michael's all right. Tyler Tolbert is coming in to replace Massey at second base.
Deep left field, but off the end of the bat. And all of Canada is waiting for him to hit one out, and the entire stadium rose to their feet as one.
Get up to $750 in value. Start with a new eligible TD checking account.
2-1 Royals in the 6th.
A 1-out single by Rave, and the Royals have him at the corners with 1 down for Kyle Isbell, who had a big weekend in Kansas City. So far tonight, 0 for 2. See if he can bring back some of that weekend magic.
And he gets the bunt down, but Lofton is going to stay put. The throw goes up the line, and the Royals will get a run on an error. And so Lofton at third base when the bunt was down and Guerrero in decided to stay put. And the Blue Jays almost got the second out without a run scoring, but the Royals take the lead nonetheless. In the air to center field. And Bateman likely will play it to third. He will. So Isbell holds. Rave does not. And the Royals have 2 in the 6th inning and lead 4-1.
That walk will load the bases.
Here comes Pete Walker to have a conversation with Seawald. He was pretty good the first couple of batters and kind of lost it.
Bases loaded, 2 down for Isbell. Left-handed batter against the righty Seawald.
And he's gotten him to lift the ball in the air to medium depth center. Bateman the catch, and Seawald gets out of it.
And down on the field now pitching for the Royals as Kansas City leads it 4-1 is former Blue Jay Nate Pearson. He will act as the setup man tonight.
Slider and a call, 3rd strike.
Beautiful pitching here. Bateman's thinking, okay, north-south, this is going to go ahead and be a breaking ball and fall down away from the zone. All of a sudden, Nate Pearson throws the slider.
And a 1-out walk.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. steps to the plate, 0 for 3 tonight.
And it's lined to right center field, and it's going to get down and get to the wall. Lucas headed for third. Guerrero sliding into second.
And the Blue Jays have 2 in scoring position on Guerrero's 20th double of the year.
Pearson's in a jam with runners on second and third and only 1 out. Okamoto's the potential tying run at the plate.
And they're going to get a pop-up. Even better. Vinny makes a play in foul territory, 2 down.
Second and third, 2 down. That hit his knee. It did.
A lot of fans to their feet. Bases loaded, 2 down in the bottom of the 8th. Ernie Clement against Nate Pearson.
And a fly ball to center field. Isbell is there, and the Blue Jays will leave the bases loaded here in the bottom of the 8th.
Tyler Rogers will take over here in the 9th inning. Tyler Tolbert's at the plate.
On a 1-2 pitch, Tyler Tolbert singles to right.
2 gone. Tolbert scoots over to third. Brings up John Rave.
And Rave lines it into right center field. And the Royals have a 5-1 lead in the 9th inning.
It's the bottom of the 9th inning at Rogers Center in Toronto. The Royals have a 5-1 lead over the Blue Jays.
And say Steven Cruz, his walk percentage, if it's not elite,
that's elite.
Yes, it is.
2 down.
And you got all the time in the world, Tyler Tolbert.
And all of a sudden, the door is a crack open for the Blue Jays. Back-to-back 2-out hits.
Now Nathan Lucas at the plate. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. steps into the on-deck circle, representing the potential tying run.
And now there's a liner to left center field, and that is going to roll deep. The Blue Jays get 2, a chance for an out at second base, and the game is over.
Blue Jays get 2 on a 9th inning knock from Lucas, but he is thrown out trying to extend a single into a double. And barring any overturn, the Royals will win this game 5-3.
Call on the field is confirmed. The runner is out.
The call is confirmed. Lucas is out. It's a game-ending outfield assist for Isaac Collins.
The Kansas City Royals have now won 9 in a row.
This red-hot Royals team has gone international.
She hold on tight, the way how she dance, she's so untight. She fling it on the left, then right, left, then right.
Start banking with RBC.
So there you have it. The Kansas City Royals won 9 games in a row, 5-3 against the Toronto Blue Jays. So let's see if we can bounce back tomorrow night with game 2 of this 3-game series. Have a good one. This is Johnny Watts for Major League Baseball highlights. Blue Jays edition. Bye for now.